people, Alec and
Myra.
And today, guys, as you can see, the white cloths are back out onto the table, which means none other than
we are back to doing the try not to spit challenges.
So the video that we chose today is my horrible spelling black version,
the odd ones out parody by Young Don the
Sauce God. In case you guys haven't noticed, we've been like doing these type of challenges to this guy because he's pretty funny.
He's hilarious.
New. All you have to do is grab a cup of water to try out this challenge with us. Whoever spits the most loses this challenge. Are you ready? I always win these, by the way.
You don't win these.
Yes, I
calm yourself because you have lost.
Actions speak louder than words. I'm about to beat you right now. So let's go.
Less.
We're ready to rock and roll. All right, so first things first, grab your cup of water, fill up your mouth to the fullest capacity.
So my mom and I are practicing, right? But like I said, I wasn't ready. I wasn't mentally prepared to handle this kind of stress. So I'm getting all my words wrong. And my mom wasn't looking too happy about it. So I start breaking down because I'm thinking, God, man, she really gonna beat my ass. So there's this other animator here on YouTube named James, but he goes by theodd1sout, and he recently did a video called My Horrible Spelling, and in it he talks about how much he sucked at spelling as a kid, and because of that he was given easier tests than the rest of the class, and was also put into some special needs class where he got extra attention so that he could get better at spelling and reading. And I'm sitting there listening to his story and I'm just like, bitch, what? Because here's the thing, I also sucked at spelling as a kid, okay? But that's not how that shit went for me, man. Like James, I was also terrible at spelling at the elementary school level. I'd have weak.
Why?
Wait, you spat too. You spat too.
You made me spit.
No, no, I didn't. You spat too. That counts as one for both of us.
I knew what you were thinking when you saw that. That's what it is. That's a meme.
Spelling test, and I would religiously fail every test. And I mean terribly, okay? Like 2 out of 10 on a good day. And just like James's parents obviously were, my parents also cared about how I was performing in school. But unlike James's parents, my parents were, how do you say, oh yes, black. And not just any kind of black, okay?
Okay.
You start again.
Yes.
Oh my God, guys, this is the first time that the first like 1 or 2 spits was in unison.
That's a fact, though.
Caribbean black. So what does that mean, Don? It means ain't no black Caribbean parent worth their salt gonna let some lady from school tell them that their kid is
I can't. We're only a minute and a half in. I'm up to 3 spits.
special needs. Okay. I ain't trying to bag on special needs kids, okay? Just because you're special needs doesn't mean you're stupid. The odd one's out, for instance, very smart dude, but thinks he probably has dyslexia, a very real condition that makes reading and spelling very hard. Has nothing to do with how intelligent you are. But, that shit don't work in Jamaica, man, where I'm from. That's just not the culture over there. In Jamaica, special needs pretty much means handicapped. Handicapped, sorry. At least that's how it was when I was a kid. If you didn't have like an obvious mental disability like severe autism or Down syndrome or something like that, if you weren't doing well in school, as far as the average black Caribbean parent is concerned, you's just being lazy. You're not trying hard enough. Ain't no ADHD or dyslexia in Jamaica. If you even say the word dyslexia to a Jamaican parent, they're just gonna say bless you. Followed by cover your mouth when you sneeze, you nasty ass mother. So, this begs the question, how then were my parents going to get me to go from failing every test to getting the minimum grade requirement for any Caribbean household? Which is 100%. Well, my dad, being a truly brilliant man, came up with a very effective technique. He would beat me. Yeah, he would he would beat me for bad spelling grades. Now, listen, my dad is a great man, alright, and a great father. I don't want y'all thinking he was like abusing me or whatever. See, there's an art to beating your child, okay? And my dad was a young Picasso with the belt. My dad spanked me with the same approach that a circus ringleader trains a lion with a whip. It's more about the fear of the belt itself and not actually the pain of being hit. He wasn't leaving bruises or any crazy shit like that, okay? But I digress. The arrangement went like this. Every time I took a spelling test, for every word that I got wrong, I would get 1 lick. A lick is basically when you hold your hand out and get slapped in your palm with a belt. Now, even though I can say today that I don't believe I was ever abused as a child, back then, my perspective was a little different. At the time, I was extremely traumatized by the whole ordeal, okay? There was this one moment in particular that is permanently seared into my brain. Alright, check this out. So my mom and dad were divorced, right? And they weren't all that good at communicating with each other, obviously. Thus the divorce. So my mom didn't know that my dad had employed this negative reinforcement technique to make me a better speller. So one Saturday morning, after a couple weeks of getting my ass beat for spelling tests, my mom ambushes me while I'm watching my Saturday morning cartoons. I'm sitting there, right? Straight, chilling, eating my Fruity Loops. Not Fruit Loops, Fruity Loops. Off brand. I'm watching like Ed, and Eddie or something, right? My mom comes up to me and is like, okay, Chris, go get your spelling book. It's time to practice your words. I'm like, what? Mom, no, not right now. Because I wasn't ready. My mom had never practiced my words with me. It was always my dad. So she caught me off guard. My mom's like, Chris, go get your spelling book, okay? I'm not going to ask you again. So I go get my spelling book with all my words, all right? My mom and I begin to practice. So my mom and I are practicing, right? But like I said, I wasn't ready. I wasn't mentally prepared to handle this kind of stress. So I'm getting all my words wrong. And my mom wasn't looking too happy about it. So I start breaking down because I'm thinking,
No! He said I wasn't prepared to handle this kind of stress.
You know
Oh
what's
my
funny? You
God.
were struggling with the laptop. That's what was funny.
Now, my mom ain't the type of woman to spank her kids for something like that, but I'm thinking that my mom and my dad were still on the same team, at least when it came to this. So I'm crying, right? And my mom's getting mad because she thinks I'm crying for no reason. She didn't know that my dad had been training me like a circus lion. But, of course, I'm her little baby, alright? So she looks at me and says, Chris, okay, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do one more word, okay? If you get this word right, we'll stop. So now I'm like, okay. She says, spell away. I'm like, okay. Oh. No, son, sound it out for mommy, okay? Okay, I'm sorry. Listen. Way. Okay. E. You see, at this point, it's too late. It's too late. I was already too worked up to spell properly. I couldn't think. So my mom's like, Chris, look, you can do this. Spell A. I'm like, A? She's like, good. See? Now spell way. I'm like, W, A, Y? She's like, yes, baby, see, look. Now, spell a way.
Oh my god.
I can't do it. Why are you doing this to me, mommy? Oh my god. Yeah. I'm an idiot. I start bawling, man. I can't even get words out. My mom's like, why are you crying so much? Well, I can't even tell my dad because I'm crying too much to even use words, dog. So then she closes the book and hugs me and says we don't have to do any more spelling. So yeah, that happened. But my dad would still beat my bad spelling grades. So yeah, I don't think my mom ever found out. But I tell you what, it worked. Cause by the end of the year, boy, I was getting 100 on every spelling test. If I had dyslexia as a kid like James, my dad beat that junk out of me, man. Hit my ass so many times, letters started lining up and words started making sense. And yeah, that's how my dad fixed my spelling. Moral of the story. I don't really know for this one, guys. Eventually you get too big for your parents to keep beating your ass. I don't know. I don't know, man. But yeah. Have a good day. Big shout out to the best squad on the internet, man. The Sauce Squad. It's you.
Alright guys, give this video a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave them suggestions in the comment section to other videos that you want us to do this Try Not to Spit Challenge too.
And most of all, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the best family on YouTube.
And be better,
be greater,
be different. Until next time, you guys keep rocking.
We'll keep rolling.
And we will catch you guys tomorrow. Later.
Bye.